John Wicket, Her Majesty's Minister for Colonial Development.
Mr. Christopher Cobb?
Sir John Wicket.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Cobb.
It's an honor to have you with us, sir. Dan, see to the luggage, will you?
Right.
I'm looking forward to the expedition very much, you know.
Well, as I mentioned in my letters, I can't guarantee that we'll find a pass.
Oh, I understand. I've brought every available map.
In the Magalla Mountains, Sir John, any map that you bring from Sydney can't be much better than a guess.
Bail up, mister.
Come on, he said, pile up.
Grab his gun.
Are you from Bill Fry's gang?
Bring him over here. Move.
Who are you? You Bill Fry?
I asked you a question.
I'm looking for Bill Fry.
I'll give you one more chance to answer my question. Who are you?
Nobody gives me anything. Nobody takes anything away from me either. But I'll tell you who I am. Paddy Cowan. I was with Ben Hall's gang.
Ben Hall.
Yeah, that's right, up in the Wedding Mountains. They got them all. Except me.
How do we know you aren't a trooper or an informer?
Those are the scouts from the Irons.
He's no trooper. We need another man, especially one of Ben Hall's gang.
All right, Cowan, you're in. But remember, there's only one boss of this gang, and that's me, Bill Fry.
I see we have other passengers.
Well, yes, sir. We've got two as far as Koala. We'll take the coach to Jake Welling's depot and go on horseback from there. Billy Joe. Sir John, this is Billy Joe. He'll lead us. He's one of the best trackers in the country. If there is a way into the Magalla Valley from the eastern side, he'll find it.
All ready, Chris?
All right.
Well, the sooner we start, the better. I'd like to be back in Sydney by Friday the 24th for Lady Hardwick's dinner. Thank you, Sergeant. I shan't need you anymore.
Off you go, Billy Joe.
I'm glad you're taking this run and not me. Lady Hartwig's dinner.
Heard that song before. What is it?
I made it up myself. Used to play it in prison at hang-ins.
Made it up yourself, eh?
Why not?
What were you in for?
Many things. First time for poaching a rabbit for my kids.
Won't be none of that for us. Just one good cleanup and we can get out.
You talk too much.
Get out where?
Out of the colony.
North is stiff with troopers, so is south. East? That's Sydney. What's left? West. What's in the west? Desert. You know the only thing that'll get you out?
What?
A free pardon.
All right, Whitten. Time to relieve Everett.
When do we make this big strike?
When I say so. Tomorrow we're going after horses and provisions. We'll have a long run across bad country after the big job.
You going to try and bring the horses up here?
Hasn't Bill told you? There's a hidden pass.
That's enough. Everett wants his tucker, too. Ryan, bring my rifle for me, will you?
You don't trust me much, do you, Fry? What are you afraid of? I'll steal your gang or something?
Just try it, that's all. If I ever catch you talking to the men like that again, I'll...
You'll what? You'll what, Fry?
You can't frighten me. There's nothing left in this world that can frighten me.
You're doing police work, Mr. Cobb. Hmm? Oh. We circulate these bulletins at all our way stations. Jake! Jake? That's funny. I wonder where everybody is. Jake! Sir John.
Mr. Cobb, look here.
Who'd want to kill Jake Wattling?
We would, mister. All right, over there. Come on.
Real gold. And look at this vest.
Hand that watch over. I don't know who you are, but this isn't your lucky day. Get a praying sword, start.
Don't you think you've done enough killing already?
What's your name?
My name's Christopher Cobb. That's my coach, and Jake Welling was my agent.
What are you going to do with him?
I'll tell you what I will do. I'll have a hanging. And Cowan can play his song.
That's right. He said it was for hangings.
Haven't seen a hanging for 2 years.
Get him over there.
You'll pay for this, you know.
With what?
You know who this is?
My dear Cobb, the point at issue is what they're doing, not the person they're doing it to.
I think it's important for him to know who they're hanging. This gentleman is Sir John Wicket.
Sir John.
That's right. I think you know what'll happen if you hang him. Sir John's one of the richest men in England, certainly in Australia.
It's hardly necessary to mention that.
At least we'll make your widow happy, Sir John.
All right, let's get on with it.
We gotta wait for Cowan to play his song.
You know, I know you, Mr. Christopher Cobb. You see, one of your coaches hauled me off to jail.
I see you found your way back.
This time, Mr. Cobb, the ride is on me. Did we frighten you, Mr. Cobb?
Yeah? Yes, you did.
Nasty feeling, isn't it, Sir John? Her Majesty's Minister for Colonial Development, aren't you?
How did you know that?
Oh, I was with Ben Hall. He used to read the newspapers to us. Thought his men should be well informed.
I've had enough of this. I'm gonna finish him.
Don't you see what he can do for us? Minister in the Queen's government.
You want us to give him back to the government?
Sell him back. Cobb says he's worth a fortune. But we're not interested in money, are we? We can get a better price for him.
What?
Free pardons for all of us.
Pardons? Who wants to work for a few shillings a week? What about our strike?
Look, this is your chance to stop living like animals. You can walk around free, go into shops, buy things. Walk into a pub, order a beer. Wake up without yelling and grabbing for your gun. Go home to your wives. Play with your kids. Have you got any? What do you say?
I'm with you.
Me too.
Sounds good to me.
Round up the horses. We'll take them back through the pass.
The irony, Mr. Cobb. Stumbling on the pass like that. Let's just hope we can stumble out again. This letter Billy Joe is supposed to take back to the governor. I don't imagine His Excellency will be any too pleased. I mean, free pardons.
Oh, I don't think His Excellency will mind. As a matter of fact, he'll never see it. Now watch me and don't say anything. Yeah, this might interest you men.
It's Cowan's. Look at that, Cowan's.
Oh, I've seen it.
Wanted for armed robbery and assault, Patrick Cowan. Reward, 700 pounds. If you see this man, avoid any recognition. He is cunning, ruthless, and will not hesitate to kill.
What's cunning and ruthless?
Won't hesitate to kill.
Get on with the letter. You write what I say.
Well, now, maybe you'd rather write it yourself.
It's got to be in your writing. Dear Governor.
Your Excellency,
Oh,
Sir
shut
William.
up. Me and Sir John have been caught by... Look, you write it in your own words.
Caught by a dangerous band of men who are,
Cunning and ruthless.
yeah.
Who will kill us unless we get help from you.
It could bring back the troopers.
First sight of a trooper, we bash your brains in. And Sir John's, then we fight it out. You better make sure that's quite clear, Cobb.
That's right.
No one gets into this pass without we see him first. Now, the following men to get free pardons for life. William Fry,
Jim R. Whitten.
Joe Bryant.
Oh, hold it a minute. Joe Bryant,
Dan Everett.
Dan Everett,
and me.
Patrick Cowan. Huh. I guess that takes care of it.
Free pardons for life.
Billy Joe. I want you to take this to Government House in Sydney. Just give it to a constable. Take care of this letter. Our lives depend on it.
You've only got till midnight, haven't you?
Oh, Billy Joe, make it.
Don't you want your free pardon, Whitten?
Oh, yes. I'm going to get me a farm. Me and me mother tried to buy a bit of land once. A few acres. Just never could get enough together. I think it was gold, not just dirt.
It's him. He's coming up the pass. It's all right, he's alone.
Hope your man's done it right.
Good work, Billy Joe.
You
Majesty's government of New South Wales gives notice as follows. Provided that Sir John Wicket, Minister for Colonial Development, Mr. Christopher Cobb, an American citizen, and his aboriginal tracker known as Billy Joe, are released immediately from captivity and given safe passage, free pardons will be granted to the following: Patrick Cowan, James Whitten, Daniel Everett.
Free pardon! Well, go on.
To William Fry and Joseph Bryant, fair trials are promised, together with free legal aid provided by the government.
Trials?
And that if found guilty, their maximum punishment shall be imprisonment for not more than 40 years. Given under my hand this 19th day
Let me
of
see that. Why don't we get a free pardon? Trial. You know what I think of this? Hold it, Fry. That's no trickery. It's clear and above board, see? Now, Whitten, Everett and me are getting out of here. But we need that paper and them for a safe conduct. So hand it over. We can keep these prisoners in the cave. Everett, you come with me. Come on.
Who's Bryant? Cowan got him.
That's one of them. 4 to go.
Fry, where are you? Listen to me. I've been thinking. We were all tricked. Fry. Look, I'm not going to do any shooting. Fry, I'm holding up. How do you mean we was tricked? Can you read? Oh, well, I can't. Neither can I. Just as I thought. Cobb tricked us all. You mean that letter was a fake? To get us to kill each other. Yeah. Come on.
Not a sound for half an hour. They're dead, Whitten. All of them. So it's just you and us. You've got the gun, but how long do you think you can hold us prisoner? Be sensible, man. Come back with us, and I promise I'll do my best to get that farm for you.
It's your chance, Whitten. Sir John can do it for you.
I don't want too much, Sir John. A few acres will do nicely.
You'll get them.
They were my friends. I'll go and bury them.
You better wait till morning. You know, I meant what I said about the farm.
I liked him.
You better take that.
How are we going to get him out of there? We don't have to get him out. That's a malala bush.
trying to smoke us out. Billy Joe, is that Malawa?
Yes, Malawa.
What's that? It's a native bush, but its smoke is deadly poison.
So he can be killed out there or poisoned in here. I prefer a bullet.
Sir John. Over here.
Mr. Cobb, look here.
This may be our way out. Give me a hand, Billy Joe. All right, I'll go first, then you, then Billy Joe.
I don't think I can make it, Cobb.
You go. I'll stay here.
All right. Drop the gun, Fry. All right, you can come out now. Well, today's the 22nd. 2 whole days for you to get back to Sydney in time for Lady Hardwick's dinner party.
Thanks to you. Lord Hardwick, by the way, is quite a student of military history. This time, however, I should say, instead of divide and conquer, it should be divide and live.